What's up, YouTubing people? I was going to do a side-by-side comparison on the genuine FMF versus various fake FMFs. But what I did yesterday, after burning my brand new Alpine Stars in the back of the knee area, I put the cover back on because I don't want to burn my jeans anymore. So you're going to have to look at that pipe with the cover on. Right, just to have a quick discussion with Minitron then, because she's come back with tonight's tea. But yeah, so the bike I bought had this fake FMF on it. Now, this fake FMF has what I'd say is exactly an identical mounting bracket as the genuine FMF. You'll take my word for it, but it has, right? The only difference being, this one is blind riveted on. Ow, that's hot. And that one's got some kind of Allen bolt affair. Apart from that, and the fact that this one is an inch shorter, and the cone on the end is slightly less sticky out. Bit hard to see, really. Apart from that, it's very difficult to tell the difference between the two. Now, what does happen at the front is the original FMF with his little power bomb up there. When they copy these, they can't copy that power bomb like that. Not as good as that, and it's laser etched as well. So that's that. But the what we'd call mid pipe, but it's all one piece on this bike. The mid pipe is the same diameter throughout. So that's your standard FMF, and also it's got the original kind of DB killer in there, and there's a bit of stainless steel mesh on the end of the DB killer for your spark erector. Yeah, that one. Yeah, okay, so if you've got a DB killer in the back which has got a bit of mesh on it, that's your original DB killer. Now, this copy one I was running, this was a little bit loud. It wasn't obnoxiously loud, but there's actually no DB killer at all in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that DB killer in there to the local motorcycle exhaust fabrication shop, and I'm going to ask them to make me a DB killer in stainless to copy this one. Now, this one, as you can see, this mates up to the original Honda tube. So this is just a tailpipe version. It's actually double skinned just up in here. It's got like a sleeve in there, but the sleeve is mild steel. I don't know what's going on. I mean, the rest of it is stainless, but that in there, that rusted to the front pipe, and it literally, I had to take it off in one, and I literally spent nearly an hour trying to beat those two apart. That was absolutely rusted solid. Let's go find the original. Here it is. Right, I've cleaned it all up with a bloody flap disc now and all that lot to get it off, but that was absolutely a rusted solid. Now, that's your Honda front pipe. So if you're fitting one of those copy tailpipes to a Honda front pipe, I would make sure you put some anti-seize on there. It's going to burn off, but I'd kind of keep an eye on it because, like I said, it was almost impossible to get off. Right then. So this is copy number 3. This is more of your bargain basement end. You can see by the bracket goes straight up. It's not angled off to the side, so it necessitates you having a spacer to space the can off away from the rear tire. It's also quite small. It is the same length as what I'd call the quality one. And as you can see with the quality one, you can see how the bracket is not over the center. It's spaced right off to the right hand side here, so you don't need the spacer to space it off the tire. So that's one plus point. I suppose I could try and pull that inlet out, see if it's the same size as that, but my right thumb, my left thumb even, is hurting me like mad because I've just had a massive crash. So no, I'm not going to bother. But the inlet pipe for this one just happens to be over here on this Leo Vince, because the Leo Vince was quieter than the other can. but it was the only way I could get the front pipe with a little bit of welding and stuff. So that's actually the FMF copy mid pipe, and that is 1 diameter as well. So if you're buying copy pipes, see what size diameter the mid section is and check the quality of the mounting bracket. Like I said, that mounting bracket there, that is indistinguishable from the original. So what's it sound like, mister? Well, actually this pipe here, I just bought a CRF 250L in the UK, and that pipe was on the bike. Now, riding up the motorway, it was very annoying on the ears. It wasn't very it wasn't very pleasant at all. Well, I'm going to sit over here now, because I am knackered. I've just been having a good thrash. So, that pipe, I drove up the motorway, I came home. I live in a inner town with Victorian houses close together. As I drove between the houses with that thing, it was so deafening, I thought I was going to break windows. It was absolutely awful, so I had to take it off. I took it off, put the stock cam back on. Absolutely terrible. But over here in the wild, where there's no sound to resonate off of everything, it's surprisingly quiet. It's very pleasant, actually. It could do with like 2 or 3 decibels less, but it's still a straight through dB killer. It doesn't have a blank on the end and then a load of holes drilled, so it's still going full flow at the moment. So when I get one made up, I'll get a couple made up and I'll mess around with drilling holes and blanking and seeing if it messes with the performance. But seat of the pants wise, performance on the bike today was really good. Didn't seem any different to the copy with the fat pipe. The most pleasing thing was the sound was a lot less. So to save going on for about an hour, we are into 7 minutes already. But anyway, to save going on any further, if you're thinking of buying the copy, recognise what kind of copy you're getting. I'd say go for the high quality one with the high quality bracket. It's got a slightly fatter midsection on it. I'd say go with that one and get a proper dB killer made. You're saving yourself hundreds and hundreds of whatever currency you buy in. Or if you've got stacks of money, just buy the original. Guess that sums it up, really. Quality-wise, because another thing I see on the internet or on Facebook is people say, oh, it's Chinese shit, it's going to break, it's going to snap off, it's made out of bird shit. If I could weld like that, I would be a very happy puppy. Look at it, look. Lovely little gold welds everywhere, all TIG welded, all done properly. The bracket is a shade flimsy, but overall the brackets and everything are all riveted on properly. The stickers are really high quality, can't really fault the stickers at all. You can buy the stickers here for $5. It only remains as to up inside is going to be the same perforated mesh, so it's really down to whatever quality wadding they're using. So it'd be nice if they used real wadding, but as you are saving hundreds and hundreds of dollars between that and that, it's not like out of the way if you can operate a drill and a rivet gun for you to buy some proper wadding. How about that? Anyway, I'm signing off now. Noise wise, that's very acceptable in the wild. That one, it's okay, but you know, I wouldn't want to be doing it all day every day, even though I have been for the last year. That one's okay. That one's loud as stuff. And you're going to need to fabricate a front shield so you don't burn the inside of your jeans. I might modify my original Honda one. I did it over here on this one. We did a bit of cutting and shutting and slotting and drilling, and we chucked that one on there, look, because I wrecked another pair of jeans riding that one. So anyway, it's 9 minutes, nearly 10 minutes now. You've all gone to sleep, haven't you? I know I have. See you later.